What is going on, Team 10 Nation? It is Thanksgiving night slash Black Friday morning, about midnight. Hitting up a bunch of stores to kind of pick up the loose change, see what's left, see if there's still good deals available. Unfortunately, I am a wage slave for the government and had to work today, so I missed the opportunity, for Doorbusters or for the early amazing deals. So getting to some of these stores, as my turn signal has been on for an hour, getting some of these stores right now at opening, seeing what I can find, or I should say at closing, what I see at the stores today, what the shelves look like. For you guys watching this video Black Friday morning, it's going to be really comparable, so hopefully it'll give you guys an idea if you feel like going in to shop or not based off what deals are still available when I go in right now. So we're going to hit the big three: Target, Best Buy, and Walmart. Time is going to be a factor. I know Target and Best Buy are about to close within the hour, but Walmart obviously is an all-night affair. So let's go check out the shelves. Let's go check out the stores. Going to be eyeing video games and 4K movies primarily, but there was a handful of outside deals that I also wanted to at least take a look at. Once I see it in person, I might be more inclined to buy them. So let's go check it out. Let's go check out Targeta. Police already up in here, hearing sirens all over town. Possible zombie outbreak if we're lucky. So Target is nightmare fuel right now. Literally nothing is where it should be. None of the Nintendo games are in the Nintendo area. None of the 4K movies are in the movie area. Just chaos and anarchy. And it's almost midnight, so I'm gonna have to get out of here if I want to catch Best Buy. Let's hope for more luck here. So this is how organization actually looks here. Not the chaos we just saw at Target. Might be picking this up for 15. This too. But you can see stock's still really nice. So 4K movies, perfectly organized, Blu-rays and 4Ks right next to each other and in these little cubbies, based off price point. So that's how it should be done. I don't know what Target was even doing, and I expect Walmart will be a disaster as well. But walked in for like 5 minutes, got 4 of the things off my list immediately, so well done on the organization. $8 4K still hanging in there. Definitely gonna have to pick up John Wick. Quick look at the $10. As you can see, all these are available. So if you're a movie guy and you're watching this Friday morning, just head on in. They're all gonna be here still. And $10, I mean, some of these movies for $10, awesome deal. Deadpool was $9 at Target, and that was a Doorbuster, so it's just $10 here. Hostels is good, but that's available on Netflix, so I probably wouldn't waste money buying that. And then just a lot of good 4K movies: Logan, Deadpool, one of the Fast and the Furiouses. $10, all 4K. A lot of quality. Sicario, I just watched in 4K the other day. John Wick 2, obviously a good 4K movie. Revenant, with its natural lighting, probably pretty cool in 4K. All these for $10. So if you're just hitting into the 4K game like I am, you want to hit Best Buy Friday for sure, or Saturday. So do your research on Nintendo Switch stuff. They're not put where they should be, and they're not labeled by discount. So example, like Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, I know for a fact is on sale. Mario Rabbids is on sale. They're just where they should be on the shelves, but with no discounts and no like specific locations. So if you're coming in here looking, like the Blu-rays were cool because I could see, hey, what's $10 and then see what I wanted to buy. But Nintendo Switch, absolute chaos. And you guys saw those little bins behind me, just like half-heartedly thrown through the bins. So we're still looking. FIFA 19 is one of the games I'm trying to get right now for sure. Here at Walmart now, so great, massive store, no one's in here. Black Friday is still on. Walmart's still doing the crazy thing where they just take saran wrap off stuff right at 6 p.m. and then the deals begin because the store doesn't close. So I'm gonna go over to the video game section, then I'm gonna check out some more 4K movies. But I mean, look at this. It's midnight, no one's here. This is like the greatest time to shop outside of the Doorbusters, which in my opinion, really not that great. Some of the deals that were at Best Buy, the deals I wanted were still just sitting there, borderline untouched. So let's go check out the video game section. Spider-Man Homecoming, under $9. Sick. So video games can really slim pickings at this juncture. I'm not even sure how the deals were at Walmart on games, but it's hurting. It's definitely hurting. There's FIFA. I just picked that up for. This isn't bad. One copy left still at $35. Skyrim, $35. And then yeah, the shelves have just been completely obliterated. So there you have it. But what I did at Best Buy, when they didn't have the game I wanted in the Doorbuster area, I just went over and found it on the shelves. So it was that simple. So checking out of Walmart, show you guys when I get home everything I got tonight. Awesome night, super peaceful. I got literally everything I wanted. Everything was in stock. A lot of these TVs, if you guys are still looking at these, like one behind me, all in stock. And I know online is easier, but I enjoy the satisfaction of buying something and then walking out the store with it that minute instead of waiting. Hey, what's up guys? So I just got back Black Friday shopping. Want to share with you guys really quick my experience throughout the night, and then I'll show you guys the finds or the pickups in this case that I got. Most of these deals I got today should still be available for you. My hope is that a lot of you guys are watching this Black Friday morning. You can use this video kind of as recon to decide if you want to waste your time Friday going out or if you want to not go out. For me, I got everything I wanted to get at the end of the day, so it was actually a really good midnight trip. I didn't miss Thanksgiving. I didn't miss work. I got a lot of money at work by working. It does suck to work on a holiday, but whatever. So I'm going to show you guys the items. Starting off with a quick review at Target. It was a disaster. Out of all the places I went, I hated it the most. Nothing was where it should be. This year Walmart, usually Walmart's guilty of that, but this year Walmart actually had stuff in the section it should be in. Target, on the other hand, had 4K movies in the women's clothes section. Nintendo items absolutely nowhere. I walked around for a while and couldn't find any of the Black Friday games. And just total disorder. Every single employee in Target was restocking shelves. They were all working to put items back where they should be, because obviously people grab stuff, set them where places they shouldn't be, and then the employees just got busy doing that all day, which was frustrating because I didn't really have anyone to ask. I didn't want to interrupt their work because obviously they hate their lives. They're working Black Friday in the middle of the night. And as I said last video, just like I try to leave them alone because I know, I know it sucks to be there, to be doing what they're doing. So I'll talk about Best Buy really quick. Best Buy, awesome 4K display. They had everything sectioned off with Blu-rays, with 4Ks, and with DVDs based off price points. So the first cubicle said like $3.99. Second little cubicle area said, $5.99, whatever. And if the Blu-ray or 4K movie or DVD was sitting there, that was the price. Super well organized, amazing selection of these movies. Been waiting to buy a lot of these, and buying a lot of them for under $10 was just awesome. And I just got a 4K TV, so it's time for me to kind of bolster the collection. We'll start off, I think this was $15. The Revenant, obviously Leonardo finally got his Oscar. Some people think he was just kind of giving it to because he was nominated so many times and didn't win. Regardless of Leonardo's performance, the natural lighting in the movie was breathtaking. The nature scenes, the quiet, there was no score, there was just quiet, unrelenting nature, and it really did remind me of like the American frontier, and just kind of the harsh winters and stuff they went through. John Wick, a movie I've been waiting for 4K. I think this was $8, and then for $10 was John Wick 2. Two movies that are pretty much made for 4K. Really fast-paced action scenes, gun fu it's called. It's where he does hand-to-hand combat and then shoots people in the head. It's a big popular thing in Japan, and John Wick really brought it to the Western audiences, and it was fantastic to watch. The combat does not get old. I could rewatch like the nightclub scene in John Wick 2. I could rewatch it a million times. Light on the story, but that works out. I don't think Keanu Reeves is a great actor, but he's a great I like he has a great persona on screen, even though he doesn't really know how to act. Him as Neo and him and as John Wick are fantastic. Just a really good character. Getting into probably my favorite Western, at least of the last 10 years, Hell or High Water, starring Captain Kirk and the Big Lebowski, and then the outlaw from 310 to Yuma that tries to rescue Maximus Decimus Meridius in 310 to Yuma. Great cast, great score, great setting, kind of West Texas. It takes place modern day, but you could easily be fooled for the 80s or 90s because West Texas is kind of a barren wasteland. Great performances and great kind of conflict of good versus evil. We kind of get the bad guy, but we see why he's not really the bad guy, even though he ends up being the bad guy. And then they avoided the whole far left liberal like anti-consumerism message that I thought they were going to go to. I thought they're going to be really like anti-big bank and stuff, and they didn't end up going in that path at all. Really appreciate the movie. Really appreciate this movie by Christopher Nolan. Dunkirk. Heard from a bunch of people that this movie's boring. Yeah, those people, their mom must have been drinking a lot of alcohol while they were still in her womb. This movie's not boring at all. Masterpiece. Sound awesome. Battles much slower paced and much less Hollywood. It's just kind of dreary out in the open. And as I said, the sound quality, the plane fight scene, and then as Christopher Nolan always has his little like gimmick in this movie, you know, the time moves differently. The people in the plane are only an hour. The people on the beach are like a week. So really fun interacting with them as the story kind of comes to a conclusion. Really good movie. And then at Best Buy, the games were a mess. The employees had no idea where anything was. The $30 games, most of them were thrown into a bin that just said $30. So the game I really wanted to get, you guys are going to laugh at me, FIFA 19 on Switch. The reason I wanted to get this is I played FIFA 18 60 hours. Last year's FIFA, 60 hours on Switch alone. It's a really fun road trip game, and it's a really fun game to play with like friends or whatever, split screen on the tablet. You each take a Joy-Con and you can play. So if you guys are out at lunch break at work, or if you're on a trip or whatever, you can split screen and play FIFA. The game, people bitch constantly about FIFA. I understand sports games have bad value retention, even on a Nintendo console, but $30, I will get way more value out of that. Like I said, I'll probably end up playing that 60 hours over the next year. So for me, that's a really good value at $30. Pick that up if you're a FIFA fan. Only $30 at Best Buy. We'll get into Walmart. Walmart is always open, so Black Friday for them is a mess. They just cut like saran wrap off of their stocks. And in the past, they've had a mess, everything disorganized. This year, they had everything in the right area. Video games were where video games should be. Movies were where movies should be. My glasses are getting all fogged up because these lights are so hot. So the one deal I wanted to get, the big time deal at Walmart, was Spider-Man Homecoming on 4K. And this was the last copy of this. So if you're watching this video, probably pretty bad chance of it being there. This was the last copy, and it was kind of out of order, like behind a couple other movies. Really excited to get that. A really fun superhero movie with very low stakes. Kind of like Ant-Man and the Wasp. After getting this crazy, like the universe is in danger in every Marvel movie, it was fun to see like we're fighting an arms dealer. Nothing is at stake at all. And to see this high school kid kind of go through that. The humor was on point. The little like fat Asian guy that's his sidekick was great. Really good movie if you haven't watched it. It's a really fun, laid back superhero movie. Everyone doesn't turn to dust. Everyone doesn't die. There's not crying or tears. It's just like a laid back, fun, kind of coming of age high school adventure. Really excited to see this game. Probably my favorite deal of Black Friday. I mentioned it in a previous video. South Park: The Fractured Butthole at Walmart. $17 for a Nintendo Switch game. Good IP, good company that makes it. Ubisoft. Turn-based, silly humor, but there was some customization. I played the first one. I have not played this one, but a really fun, silly game. If you like any of the South Park lore, it's a must-own. And I'll throw this on pickup. I didn't get any sort of discount. It is $60, but I finally convinced myself to get it, despite negative reviews coming in that it's too simple. I'm going to be honest, most Pokemon games are too simple for me. Yes, it did take out breeding and, IV training and all that nonsense, but it's going to be a fun game to just pick up and play. I'm not going to get too into it. And it'll hold me over until the real Pokemon game comes out on Switch in 2019, hopefully. So that is it for the video. Let me know what you bought Black Friday in the comment section. Please let me know. Had a fun time. I'm going to continue doing this year after year. I'm going to just go at midnight. I'm not going to waste family time. I'm not going to waste time that I could be at work. I'm just going to go at midnight. Very few people are at the stores. The items I want are still there. Pretty much all I want is physical media. I want movies and I want games. I don't care for TVs. I don't need headphones, none of that stuff. So good luck with Black Friday, guys. I'll try to be back with a Cyber Monday video talking about what I'm going to be getting on Cyber Monday. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate what you guys do. Later.